What's up, YouTube? It's Ken. Today we're going to be finishing off the tier list we started out yesterday. Today we're going to do the attackers of Siege of year 9, season 1, Deadly Omen. So the first operator we're going to do is Sledge. He goes up into the good tier. Sledge is good every round you bring him. He has grenades, very useful. Toss them on the ground, wait 2 seconds, blow up, get rid of the utility. Has a hammer, 26 uses. Basically, you're not going to run out unless you're completely destroying the entire map from above. You're not going to run out of hammers. He can break down castle barricades in one swing. He's epic. Good gun, too. Thatcher. Same as Sledge, except he's a 2 armor, 2 speed from what I remember. Sledge was moved to 3 armor, which can hurt Sledge, but if you're above sight anyway, you're going to be holding angle, so it doesn't really matter how slow you. For Thatcher, he's really strong for opening up walls. He is this one of 2 operators who can enable opening of walls from their gadget, from their primary gadget, and his is the best. I mean, it's subjective, but in my opinion, his is the best. Bigger radius, it's just how it is. Twitch, I was gonna put her in good, but she's kind of carried by the gadget. Her guns are okay. The DMR is the best one she has. The F1, that FAMAS, it got nerfed to the ground. I don't know. They really should have kept one of the grips on it, but it's fine, I guess. She can destroy utility with her Twitch drone, maybe even trigger a Goyo. Gets rid of cams for the defenders. Very useful. The problem is, it's hard to disable the wall, like get rid of bandit batters with her, because you might, you have to get into the room. I know her drone has unlimited range, but you need line of sight. So that's one of the problems with Twitch. Montang. I think in the right hands, he could be the strongest. But he is the strongest. He's bulletproof from the front. All you gotta do is communicate with your team. It's not that hard, okay? He's very useful. He's like a worse Clash, but Clash is on attack, so he's up there. Blitz, he got a nerf this season, but he also got a few buffs with the ability to look around. He can't hit fire anymore, like Montaigne, but it was RNG to begin with, so let's not pretend like it wasn't unfair. He's all right, okay? He can't one tap punch anyone anymore, but if you flash someone, just headshot them. They're blind. What are they gonna do? His shield's worse than Montaigne, but at least he has the ability to kill operators consistently, unlike Montaigne. Montaigne's a better support. Blitz is a good attacker. Ash goes into she's a very strong operator. I don't know if I would consider her the strongest, but I'm gonna place her there anyway because her gadget can destroy utility from far away, and you don't have to risk yourself that much. All you do is shoot near the utility. Don't hit it directly unless it's a Mira. Yeah, she has really good guns. He got her ACOG back. Everyone got their ACOG back. So sights aren't really a problem for this tier list. So she goes into the strongest. Thermite, same situation as Thatcher. He can open up the wall. He's the best at opening a wall. I don't care, okay? His holes are the best from opening up walls. But overall, I think he's situational because opening up walls, it's a situation. That's how it is. He's good guns, good secondary gadgets, good overall. IQ, very, very. She's okay. Unless actually, with all the utility running around with Echo drones, Legion mines, Capcan, not Echo, Valcams, she might go up to good, to be honest. She can counter a lot of gadgets. it requires you to actually use the gadget though, and I don't see IQ players ever using it, which is crazy. It's crazy because she's crazy good. She has grenades now. I know people's been asking for that for years. It's great. Glass. This guy, he's goaded, but only for certain sites. Like if you have a long range, his scope is great. And for site setup, for when you need to throw your smokes in, you can get map control. He's very good for that. He's the only one who can see through smoke on attack. There's one counter to him, but we won't be seeing him often anymore because of his 1.5-less nerf. Warden and yeah, Glass is really good. So is Fuse. He's really good when the site is below, like in the first floor or basement, and in certain sites, he's very good. He's a very good pick. Lots of kill potentials of his grenades if you know how to use them, and a lot of destruction too. He gets rid of a bunch of utility. He's very useful for those sites. But overall, he's situational, but very good in those situations. But just because you're situational doesn't mean you're worse than good. In certain parts of the map, you could be up here. Buck, he's just like Sledge for real. He's really goaded. I think he can go from below. He's very versatile. The only unfortunate thing is I don't think he has grenades anymore, and that's okay because grenades are it's they're not as strong as they used to be. And for Buck, if he can't blow them up from underneath anymore, it's not that much of a loss. Blackbeard, unfortunate. He is not in the best situation right now. Preventing headshot damage, like in an instant kill, is can be useful if you're really good at the game. You have to be Bolo, or you have to be up against I don't know bad players that cannot like they just don't know how to shoot you twice in the head. Like they hit your thing once, it snaps, and then you kill them. Uh, Capital. Yeah, I think he's in the strongest. Okay, imagine this: Counter Strike 2. You can carry two smokes, two mollies. It's crazy, bro. You have a bunch of sight control. I mean, map control. You can shoot two fire arrows, preventing the enemies from coming in. Smoke it off so they don't have line of sight. Then plant. It's great. Very strong character. Um, Hibana, situational. She's the best at opening up hatches, and she's very efficient with it. Like it only takes her 4 pellets, and she can open up like multiple hatches, while Thermite can open up 2. Hibana can open up 3+. So she's very good in hatches, and if you really need to, she can open up a wall. A little worse than Thermite. At least she can do it from safety, though. Jackal. No debate. He's the strongest. Completely broken gun. I mean, I guess it's not broken. It's just an AR. It's a very good AR. He can smell you from a mile away as long as he can see your footprints. Um, Closer he is to you, the better the pings. And he has an alternate playstyle, so you can just follow the footprints to your guy, and then you can kill them. He's very strong, practically no counter, and he counters Cav, which is oh wait no Cav counters him, but if she doesn't have her gadget up, he counters her. Ying, it's like cat and mouse with Kevin and Jackal. Ying is it's very hard to put Ying because she can be up here and she can be up here because the problem with her is that the canned Ellas. I don't know if they increased the consistency in the last few patches, but I feel like a lot of the times they're gonna not work. But since I'm assuming that they work every time, I'm gonna put them in the strongest. The problem is she has a lot of counters on the defense, but we don't see them anymore. There's I wish we would see Jaeger, but Jaeger sees no use anymore. I feels like. She goes up in the strongest. Uh, Sophia, she's a good op. All of her guns are good. Um, her gadget offers what Ash can do, except can't destroy mirrors. I don't think because it doesn't drill. She can concuss people. She goes up into good. She's a little slow, but it's fine. Dokubi strongest. Same reason as Jackal, except not for feet. I mean, for footprint scanning. Like she gives omni wide calls. She only gets two, but if you're in earshot of any of the enemies, you'll know where they are. It ruins their position, and you can win. And DMRs are underrated. They were underrated. I think people are finally seeing the light, and it's good now. Think I think she goes in okay. She brings healing, and she can revive down teammates. And she can make shield operators better than they are. But I don't really see a situation where I would pick Finka over any of the other operators here. But that's just me, and I think she's okay. There's a problem with Finka because they keep nerfing her guns, but her LMG is gonna be good this season. So, yep, Lion goes into good. He might be up here actually. After the nerf to him, where he doesn't give wall hacks anymore when you walk, it's and the other nerfs to his pings, he's still good. He gets three, and the cooldown between them is a little much. It's like it's enough for him to be still balanced. So I would think he's the strongest. Callie, situational, a worse stature in most situations, but with her sniper, it can edge out Thatcher in some situations. And she destroys it, unlike Thatcher. He just disables it after the change, like a while back. Okay, Maverick. Okay, I will put him in good. His gadget can be used every round. This it has no counters except that it makes noise, but it's overall. I think all of his guns are really good. His DMR is good. His AR is good. He has smokes now. Yeah, he's in good tier. Nomad, I would put in good tier. Flank watch. I like her AR a lot. Her AK, and the other one's good too. Like it's only 20 rounds. I'm not that good. Uh, Gridlock is like Nomad, where she has flank watch, but she's mainly there for planting. And you throw your two smokes, you throw your things to cover your plant because your gridlocks, your big metal spike traps, they make a lot of noise and they cover your plant because the enemy won't hear you planting, and the smoke will make you invisible to them. So yeah, no. Oh wait, this. Why did I say no, man? This is a knock. Knock is hard because she. Okay, you would think you go up into your stealth mode, you're crouched down, you would be quieter, but she's no quieter than any other two speed in the game when you're slow walking. At least she's able to be avoided by cameras, but anything that proximity checks you, you're like it's over. From Capcam mines, but that's all your own fault. Capcam mines. What else is there? The proximity alarms, Malusi's, Fenrir's. Like, there's so many counters for her, and she's not even invisible. Like, I mean, she's not. Yeah, she's not completely invisible. Like, walking through these things, you're gonna get like completely exposed. If she was able to walk through gadgets, and like she already can't be like she can be heard, so I would just let her walk through gadgets. To be honest. Okay, Amaru. Unfortunate as it is, she's hard to play. You go through a window, you're really fast. Her guns are okay. Uh, she has an SMG 11 though, so that's pretty good, but it got nerfed. She's okay. I mean, she's hard. She's she would be okay if her gadget wasn't swinging inside, and yeah, it takes a good pilot to use her. Ayana, uh, it's hard to rank Ayana because her gadget is so good. Uh, I'll put her up here. Her guns are good. Her gadget is good. I think she lost her nades, but not a big problem with unlimited drone works. Ace is very good. He's in the good tier. AK-12. Um, 3 hard breaches. Crouch level. So if you throw them at a certain point, you can just crouch through. Yeah, they're good. They're vaultable. You can throw two at this. Like throw one, it and two. Yeah, it's really quick. So you can throw like two really quickly. So a bandit trick won't work on him. Yeah, he's good. He's a good operator overall. Zero. Samuel Fisher. I'll put him in good. He breaks cameras. He can. He's base. I think he's a really good solo queue op. He can open up any wall. Probably. I mean, hold up. He could if it was a second floor site. He can open up any wall because he can just shoot his cameras from below and go above and get in. He has hard breaches. Claymore. He's pretty good. His gadget's good. His guns are good. Flores. I think he's in the strongest. He can destroy utility. Once his drone starts blowing up, it becomes bulletproof. You have to run away. Yeah, he's good. He's probably one of the best ops. Let's just skip to what's his name? Her name, their name. Uh, Sens. Sens is hard to use. I like the gadget, but it's very very situational because I think actually after the changes with how it works now, I might actually move Sens up to situational because now you have an outline of where it's gonna go. So yeah, actually, Sens is very it's improved. That's crazy. Osa, it's a good op, but I feel like you have to be in the I don't know. Like her guns are good, her gadget, it's a bulletproof shield. It's not Montaigne level is all I'm saying, okay? Sure she gets an AR, but one impact and it's donezo. So very situational. Because come on, what attacking team does not have a nitro cell or an impact? She's situational. She can set up some good positions and she can plant potentially. Uh, what's his name? B man, B man. Man, I forgot his name. I gotta look him up. Actually, we'll skip him. We'll skip him for now. Brava S tier. She can hack stuff. Hacks. Hacks. Okay, anything she can hack is really really useful for the team. Be from Maestro cams to Echoes to Valk cams. Like she can even hack cap cams. So it's really strong. Um Ram, she's like a strong sledge. Her guns are better than sledge, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with her at all actually. There's nothing wrong. Deimos, the second coming of Lion and Jackal. He is up in the strongest tier, bro. For real. There's nothing that could okay, all he does is if you scan with your drone and you get any of the attack defenders identified, you can use your main gadget. I think you get one at the beginning of the round. Maybe like 30 seconds in, you'll get one, and you can activate it. You'll get walls on the enemy. Sure, you get pinged every once in a while, but you get live walls. That's yeah. With his secondary gun, and hit live walls. I know your wall hacks are restricted to your revolver, but if you two tap, you two tap. It is what it is, and you get a scope on it. What's his name? Okay, hold up. Man, he's good now. I don't know why I don't. Grim, of course, Grim. Yeah, he's really strong. I might have to drop someone down. Who dropped down? Let's see. And well, obviously, Twitch is situational. She's not really good in every situation. Okay. Uh, Let's see. Yeah, Grim's a really good operator. Potentially one of the strongest, but we're not gonna reach, okay? He has the same ability to cap cam. I mean, not cap cam. Capital in the way how he can control the map. He has. I think he has 4 casters or 3 of bees that allow you to ping that. Like the enemy walks into it, they get pinged, and it's kind of like a mini lion. It might be better, but the problem with it is that there's no problem with it. There's actually no problem. It's just capital. It doesn't damage. That could be considered a problem, but I think they were changing that. I don't know if they added it to the live build yet. But yeah, this is my attacker tier list. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm out.